Yeah, that's right. Okay, forget about the light.
Hey
Okay.
man, happy Sunday. No, it's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Man, yeah, the time is like flying by.
It is. And I think we're feeling a little different about this week simply because we have one day off, but not, it always is like a, false alarm in that like the day goes by fast and then you feel terrible that you didn't do as much as you wanted to. Right?
That's every day. I don't need a holiday.
Right, exactly. Just one more of those.
Yeah. My God, everything like the discussion with Flourish and Elizabeth to me was just I keep saying this, like every week we do these studio things, they get to be like the peak experience, and then we have
I
another peak.
know. It's like, how can we top it? I quite agree. I mean, there was so much rich and dense food for thought in all of these conversations, and each one just the brain is percolating, and I have a hard time grabbing at the things that are, because there's so many thoughts that are coming through my head that are substantial that I just don't want to forget. But yeah, yes, it might be hard to top it, but who are we speaking with next? Howard and Mamie.
Yeah.
If there's anyone who could keep going with all this momentum, it's certainly them, right?
That's definitely, and coming on the heels of Howard's his art show and his talk at the Institute for the Future, which is like it's becoming like a theme for us. It's going to become a driver for our next month's activities.
Absolutely, yeah. It's so great to see the culmination of his work in an artistic expression, which is, of course, rooted in all the questions he's always been asking as a writer on technology and the sort of transformation of society due to social media. So it'll be great to talk to him and to talk to Mamie,
Yeah, yeah. And like I'm kind of intrigued, by the whole thing about like what it was like to have Howard Rheingold as a dad. It's not Father's Know Best, he's not the TV dad,
Definitely not. I think they are always practicing art, or he's always practicing art in his home. And I meant to tell you that we were talking to him about where he could be, like where he'd want to be during the hangout, and I think he should be in his plum garden because he always talks about it, which is right outside.
I did suggest that, but he said something about his studio as a mess, and I was like, a mess is like a great metaphor. Like we're not looking for like a pristine art studio.
Yeah.
Wherever he's comfortable is good.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a treat to talk to him, and then the energy with the blackout poetry.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah. There's a lot of inspiration, so much so that one of my students is considering it as a possible topic for her MA thesis. But we just talked a lot about the nature of collaboration when writing. So collaborative writing can be so different depending on the protocol. So NetProv is a kind of space in where you're adding to things and you're there's a bit of anxiety because you don't know what's coming next, but you're still adding. And blackout poetry is the reduction or the editorial lens, but it's still collaboration because the words are given by a former writer. So it's a fascinating kind of counter perspective on what collaboration can mean. We had a nice conversation about that.
Cool. I'm so glad we did kind of paper and pens. There's something about the pen. I'm actually looking at my table right now, and the ink bled through. And
yeah. It's
like, what is that? What did I spill on my table? Was it?
You have black dots.
And then the red one because my black.
Those darn Sharpies.
Yeah, those darn Sharpies. But yeah, I was just really excited the way that went out. And we almost kind of, we were talking about doing blackout poetry, but not exactly sure what we did, and the idea kind of evolved in our conversation as we seem to do every week when we get together. And the thing with the videos, like they're getting posted online, whether I'm erased or I'm not.
What's going on, Alan?
But in a way, it's kind of fun. These aren't perfect. These aren't like with great lighting and scripts like MOOC professors do.
They're pretty raw.
But if they're getting online, those guys are doing a favor for us. So, thumbs up, Rebag and Pifistenia.
Yeah, the remixes have always been pretty interesting to watch, right? Even though we didn't know where they were coming.
But there's something going on, and something's going to happen with these two. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, something, I guess. We'll see, or we'll be a part of it, or who knows? It will unfold.
Yeah, and then I'm excited to kind of shift in March to the bus tour mode, which is still evolving, but we're getting people lined up, and
yeah, the bus is ready to roll.
Yeah, the engine is fine tuned.
Rev her up.
It's a fine tuned engine.
Yeah, yeah.
But this one's really fine tuned.
So who's gonna sit in the back?
The troublemakers.
Yes.
I think we need to get like little like bus driver hats or something.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's a good
plan. Or shirts with like our name on them, like I'll be Bob or something like that. Oh, but we got Mexico lined up. We're talking
Vermont.
We're talking to Egypt. We got Vermont and hopefully Australia is
Egypt. Yep, we've got stops.
That's right. So the tank is full and ready to go.
I hope we don't run out of fuel. I doubt it.
Because we're gonna have like some kind of Howard Rheingold space-time transition.
Correct. We have renewable energy.
Yes, that's right. That's gonna cross the cosmic planes.
Correct.
All right. Well, I guess things are in motion for Wednesday, and it'll be another fun session.
See you then.
Okay.